The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Money's coming to me.
It seems to me that it's the consumer that's really leading this economy and to some degree leading the market, because the consumer appears to have money available to spend and a willingness to spend. So, that's really financing a year-end rally.
Unbelievable. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, the Off the Wall Street Radio Network, where we tell you the truth, whether you can handle it or not. This is the one place you can come to where I tell it the way it is. I'm not a Republican, not a Democrat. I'm independent, and I think independent. And the way I treat my gang members to help them create wealth is just tell them the truth. That's all. Just tell them the truth. Then they know what to do with their money. You're not getting that from CNBC or MSNBC or Fox. You don't get the truth. Here's a great example this morning. This is unbelievable. This morning, or let's go back to, let's take this morning. Let's take this morning early. So we hear from Payne this morning. You know Payne.
Our economy is surging along. It's surging.
That's all he ever says, right? No matter what the market's doing, surging along. Here he is this morning.
The market is up because the economy is on fire. Corporate earnings are killing it, absolutely killing it.
Corporate earnings are killing it. It's on fire. No, they're not. Corporate earnings aren't on fire. They're down. They're down. But wait, let's just keep going on.
If you look at all the big winners last week, they were all mostly up because of earnings. Nothing to do with China trade. If you
Nothing to do with China trade. Friday was all but China trade. That's why the market went 222 points. But think of what he's saying about earnings. This is nuts. Earnings are horrible. First quarter, 0% earnings growth. Second quarter, 0%. And now we are in that third quarter with only 1 week left. With 1 week left, our earnings are about 2 weeks ago, they were around negative 3.2%. They came up just a little. Bit. We're now around 2.8%, but we're still negative. We're negative. We're going. We're minus 2.3%. That's the truth. We're minus 2.3%, but he's not telling us that.
The market is up because the economy is on fire. Corporate earnings are killing it, absolutely killing it.
How can you say corporate earnings are killing it when this will be the third straight quarter that earnings have declined by a minus 2.3%. Now, it's doing a little bit better because some of the largest groups finally came out and reported, doing just a little bit better. Minus 2.3% rather than minus 3.2. But it's still a killer. We haven't seen a decline this huge since quarter 4 of 2015 through quarter 2, 2016. I mean, it's just crazy what now he says about trade, nothing to do with trade. It was all trade. On Friday, we started the market. Market opens like it does every morning. Up 35, down 35, up 35, down. Or every morning, you notice, go look at the S&P, you'll see every morning, implied opening, right? It'll always be up positive 35, 45. It's rigged every morning, so it's always opening up 35 to 45 points. Ever notice that? Look, start looking on CNBC early in the morning. Click on around 6 in the morning, and you'll see implied open up 65. I mean, up 35, up 45, almost every morning. The market could go down 500 points the day before. The next morning will be up 35, 45 points. That's the way it always is. Because the plunger team goes in and they buy futures in the morning to make sure it's always up. That's where they want to start on an even playing field. So what they've done, as you think about it, on Friday, it was so bad, it was so dull, they decided to come out with their good old narrative. Larry Kudlow again, Friday. Hey, they're going to sign an agreement with China shortly, any moment now. And that's always good for 150 points. And it went up 150 points. The Dow closed up 222 points, not on earnings growth, not companies are making better sales, not that they're making more money on the sales that they're doing. That's called margins. Nothing. On the rumor, he comes out and says, oh, we're going to sign an agreement in a minute now. And how long have we been hearing that? We've been hearing that since January. Since January of 2019. That's the only thing that moves the market. But he comes out paying today and says, oh, it has nothing to do with China trade. It's all to do with China trade. Remember when the market went down in October 2018, down 20%, and then went up 20% and stayed even for a year? For a year. And during that year, it tried to move out to new highs. It would go up about 2%, and every time it failed, we had two failures. And it come all the way back down again. And we're there now again at a high. They pushed it up. But what pushed the market up was China. And what they do is they mask these earnings. They don't talk about the minus 2.3% since the quarter Q4 2015 to Q2 2016. They don't talk about that. You know what they talk about? They talk about how, wow, did you see that? 80% of our companies reported have beat earnings. That's all they talk about. They don't talk about the GDP declining. They don't talk about the reason our growth, we're not growing. Think about it. Our growth is declining. 3% to 1%. GDP growth has dropped. Not the 4 to 5% we were promised. Why is it going down? Well, they don't talk about that either. Because productivity is down. That's why. When you have productivity down, then wages go down. Spending goes down. You know, most people don't have any idea how the stock market works. They really don't. It's a shame. They have no idea. They actually think the market goes up because of fundamentals. They think the market goes up because of fundamentals like return on equity, PE ratios, price to sales, price to book, profit margins, free cash flow. Oh, it used to be that way. Before technology, oh yeah, it used to be that way. Before 1993 and the advent of technology, which gave birth to financial engineering, remember, called front loading. QE, stock buybacks, front running, remember that? They take their computers. The big companies like J.P. Morgan and Citibank take their computers. They go to the New York Stock Exchange. They put their computer right next to the New York Stock Exchange so they can front run it. So if the stock's going to go up, they know before anybody else in a split second so they can make a fortune. They put their order in like a split second before. It's called front running. That's called financial engineering too. It used to be companies earned money the old-fashioned way. Remember the old brokers, the old ads? You go back 20 years ago. Even 30 years ago, and going on now, geez, going by so fast. I mean, it used to be they earned money the old-fashioned way. CEOs and his management team used to be measured on how well they're doing. And they used to work hard. Because they would be measured on the returns on assets or the return on equity. In other words, they'd be measured how well they're doing with the money you are investing in a stock. So if I'm GE, I would be measured, if I'm the manager, GE, CEO, how well I'm doing with getting you a return on the money you invested in GE. We'll talk more about this, how the market works, and why this is much better today than it ever was.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember, go to my site, philsgang.com, where you're on the home page, and just click on where it says Get Started, and you'll get your membership free for 7 days, and you'll get the color-coded chart free for 7 days. Now, make sure when you go and say where it says Get Started, go to home page and select Worker Investor. That way you get both my membership, it's $39.95, and you get my MV2 color-coded chart. That's around $30. So you get both of those free for 7 days to try. That's fantastic, okay? And you'll see it works. The most important thing is every afternoon, when the day is pretty much we're going towards closing, our team, we get together and we take our member portfolio stocks, our portfolio. And what we do is we go through each one and we identify for our members, okay, through a video using our color-coded chart, exactly what to do. Give you an example. Let's take Apple, and if you have a mobile device, just go to my site right now, philsgang.com, and you'll see I'm putting it up, Apple, and we've been in that a long time. It's still green. Look at that, beautiful, still green. And that means money is going in. And I'm going to talk about that in a moment. What makes stocks really go up? I mean, they're taking parking space in your head with garbage. Most people have no clue what makes a stock go up. But listen to this. So if you're a gang member, and now at 2 o'clock we post this, Eastern time, or go home at night if you want. You don't have time during the day. And here's all you do. You get your instructions while he's showing you the video.
Looking at Apple, just hold your position here. I know it's making a newer high up here, but it's not really engulfing. And if we add here, we could come back tomorrow and get our face ripped off.
See, so he's telling us we have a wonderful stock, Apple. We're making a lot of money. I think we're up over 14, 15% return. But see, our members don't have to worry. They don't have to worry about, what should I do? What should I do? Should I take profits, not take profits? Should I get out? Should I stay? They don't have to worry. Because we do all that for them. We make those decisions for you. And you heard him. He told you right there. Every day. That's every one of our stocks in our portfolio we do this with.
Looking at Apple.
And when he says looking at Apple, we have our color-coded chart, which I'm giving you free now for 7 days, and a membership, which I never used to do, free for 7 days. So just pick one of our portfolio stocks and follow it for 7 days. Or pick 2 or 3, whatever you want, and just do it on paper. And you see, this system works better than anything you've ever done. Now, let's talk about the market for a moment, how it really works. And people don't get it. They really don't. They don't understand. When they hear people like Payne, they believe him. They believe him. He said that the market didn't go up last week because of China. The market went up because the economy's doing so well. And he's trying to convince you the economy measures the stock market. Or the stock market reflects the economy. No, it doesn't. That's a bold-faced lie. I'm sorry. He's a good guy, good fella. But he's lying. It's not true at all. He said earnings were gangbusters. No, they weren't. They're negative. The worst earnings we've seen, minus 2.3% since 2015. So how can he say that? Easy. He just opens his mouth. That thing between his chin and his nose, once he opens that, and all these jibber jabbers, that's their job, to convince you. So let's think about it. Before 1993, that was before the advent of technology, right? And when we got technology, we got financial engineering. What is that? That's what QE, stock buybacks, front loading, front running, anything you could think of. See, companies earned money the old-fashioned way. It used to be that way. They earned it. They don't do it anymore. The CEOs used to earn the money the hard way, working. Him and his management team, they were measured in 2 ways. What was the return on assets of the company? So you got cash. Company's got cash. What kind of return is he making on that? He'd be measured by that. He'd also be measured by what kind of return on equity. In other words, you, the shareholder, you buy a stock, that money that's coming into the company, I had $10 million come in today. I want to see the next 30 days where that $10 million just came in today, how he's managing it. What is the return? What return am I getting on the equity, the money you're putting into the company? And what return am I getting? See, on the assets, they used to measure that. That used to be tough on them. No more. Nobody cares. Nobody does it anymore. And then what the investors used to do, they would look for you, the client, undervalued companies. They'd work hard. And what's an undervalued company? An undervalued company is a stock price, okay, on its cash flow is too low. Meaning, example, say your company is trading at $50. The stock you're in is $50. But according to its cash flow, should be trading at $100. That's called an undervalued company. So they used to identify companies that were undervalued, meaning a company's stock trading much lower than its cash flow. And they worked hard to find those companies. And then once they found those companies, they'd do a lot of research and they'd work on it. And then you'd get in, you buy it, and you'd hold for 5, 10 years. And they'd be like your doctor, your accountant taking care of you. They had a fiduciary relationship with you then. Do you think they have one now? Here's what they have now.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Yeah. See, now they don't have fiduciary relationship because now it's technology. They're all making too much money with technology. They don't care about the client anymore. And now you couple that with we never had CNBC financial. We never had these financial shows. Now the financial shows are owned by the wealthiest people, the 1/100th of 1%. We used to have like 60 outlets. Now we only got 6. They own them all. And they're going to make sure, take parking space to your head, that everything's wonderful all the time. You heard him today, Payne. He didn't care one bit saying that earnings were terrific when he knew they weren't. He didn't care one bit to say, oh, by the way, last week, none of the stocks went up because of what was going on in China. Friday, we went up 222 points. So, at the end of the day, when we come back and talk about this is fantastic. If you can't make money in this market, what are you, nuts? Plus, I'm giving you the charts free, for heaven's sakes.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
PhilsGang.com is not the only way you can stay in touch with what we do throughout the day. With today's social media, you can stay up to date with Phil's Gang current events. You can find Phil's Gang on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and more. Phil's Gang Radio Show is broadcast live Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Periscope, and, of course, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Go to philsgang.com and find our social media buttons at the top left-hand corner of the site. philsgang.com and Phil's Gang Social Media, keeping you connected.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Now, I'm going to explain to you, nobody ever explains to you how the market really works. So I'm going to do that in a moment. But first, I told you how I was upset with Payne this morning. Payne comes out and says,
your wages are going up in a way that they have not gone up in over a decade. These are absolute 100% facts.
And wages aren't going up. They're not going up at all. When you add back in, remember, your cost of living, they're negative. They're not up. And then we hear this morning. This is amazing. We hear this morning from Maria.
The depth of U.S. CapEx have been greatly exaggerated. In fact, we're enjoying the longest real U.S. CapEx cycle on record based on GDP.
And that's not true at all.
Business investment. It was down in the second quarter.
Business investment, why has it not kicked in?
With very little contribution from business investment.
Right, business investment is horrible. It's horrible. But Maria will come out on a day like today and just make something up. She'll make it up. Just like, remember, in the dot-com, everything was on fire? Payne does the same. They all do it because that's their job. That's their job, to get you to come out and get you spending. They need you to spend. They need you to believe. When they show the stock market, they got to take parking space in your head that stock market is what the economy, it gauges the economy, how well the economy is, so you go spend. It's a confidence game. They should be in jail. It's a confidence game, like QE is a confidence game. It used to be a felony, QE, printing money and giving it out at 0%. That's a confidence game. But let's talk about, before I run out of time here, what is the stock market? Now, they tell us markets, they go up, right, because they're on fire. They're on fire. But they don't go up because they're on fire, or down because they're not on fire. You know, they just don't. Ridiculous. Fire. Unbelievable how stupid that is. Markets don't go up or down on fire. They go up, and they don't go up or down on earnings either. It used to be in the old days, yes, we lived and died by earnings, by finding undervalued companies. That's all gone, because now we have what? We have financial engineering, and we have these jibber jabbers, these fake financial business news shows that lie to us. Here's what the market does today. The market is only a gauge of sentiment. Listen to me. It's a sentiment indicator. Remember those game shows, they'd applaud and you see the meter go up and you want to get to 10, everybody else applaud, or if they didn't applaud, it went down. That's what the market is. It's a meter. It's a sentiment meter. It wasn't, but remember, we're not what we used to be. We don't buy companies based on value or growth. We don't buy companies based on earnings growth. That's all gone. It's sentiment. What's that mean? With today's technology and with computers, especially when J.P. Morgan, Citigroup can go down New York Stock Exchange and put their computer right next to the New York Stock Exchange computer and front run it, it's all about sentiment. Simply meaning, the market goes up not because it's on earnings or it's on fire. It goes up because the big institutional players are buying stock. Buying stock. It has nothing to do with the economy. They just buy stock. So the market is their sentiment indicator. When they're pleased with their investment, it goes up. If it goes up, the sentiment is they're pleased, they'll buy more of it. But remember, the stocks they buy have nothing to do with earnings, cash flow, free cash flow, margins, profits, anything else. It's a casino now. And that is why I started 5 years ago designing my chart that I'm giving you free for 7 days, my color-coded chart that follows the money. You don't follow this nonsense. These people like from CNBC or Fox, or you don't follow them. You'll lose money every time. So the sentiment, let's think of the stock market, the Dow 30 and the S&P 500, it identifies how pleased the biggest banks, the biggest institutions, the biggest insurance companies, the biggest hedge funds on Wall Street, the biggest pension, how pleased they are. If they're pleased with their investments, but remember, they don't buy a stock based on its performance. No. So that's what the market is today. So what you do, you follow the money. You don't follow this BS. You don't follow this BS you're hearing here on how everything's wonderful. Now remember, corporate earnings are getting killed. But what's he telling us this morning? Pain. They're wonderful. But they're getting killed. We are in the last week of 6 weeks' earnings. 90% of the companies reported. This will be the third straight quarter that earnings have declined to a minus 2.3. Third straight quarter. But he's not going to tell you that.
The market is up because the economy is on fire. Corporate earnings are killing it.
Now, the economy is not on fire. They also tell us how great wages are. Wages aren't up. Wages aren't any better than they were 20 years ago when you adjust for inflation. When they tell you this year here wages went up 3%, so what? What they don't tell you is if you back in the cost of living, wages are negative. They didn't go up. I was talking this morning, I right across from my office here, there's a Starbucks. I go in there every morning at 5 o'clock when it opens. I know the kids in there. And we talk a little bit. They know what I do. And I said, gee, I'm hearing from everybody on Fox and CNBC, you guys are getting rich. They're all laughing. They can't even make their rent. They're not making enough money because the cost of living, the first thing they say, health care is killing them. Their student loans are killing, and they're not getting raises. The little bit of raises they get are going to health care. So it's all a lie. So what do we do as investors? I have a chart that I designed. I'm going to give it to you free. It's a color-coded chart to try for 7 days with my membership. Both free. $60 value. Go get that free, both of them. And follow me for a week. And every day when you go home at night, it takes 2 minutes. Click it on, and whatever stock you select, and a video will pop up and tell you exactly what to do with that stock. And if you listen and do exactly what we tell you to do, it works. And that's why I'm doing this. It's the first time I've done this, give a membership free with a color-coded chart, because I'm going to prove to you this damn thing works. Because it's so frustrating for me. Because most people rather listen to this nonsense every day. It's unbelievable how, it's just crazy. I mean, it's just crazy. We got only 106 companies, the S&P 500, that hit 52-week highs. Only 106. That's down from 293 average. The S&P right now, we're now hit our 20th high, all-time high. But what they're not telling you is the leadership is wrong. It was healthcare on Friday. That was those stocks that made us go to a new high on Friday. And was the fact how they pushed the market up was lie about they're ready to sign another agreement with China. Well, we've been hearing that for how long? Another lie. But see, you don't have to worry about this stuff. Plus, you don't have to worry about the negative. We have negative housing starts. We have negative pending home sales. We have negative durable goods orders. Construction spending is 7-year low. Manufacturing is plunged to a 10-year low. Productivity is terribly weak. Without productivity, remember what happens. If we don't have good productivity, then the economy doesn't grow. And that's why our GDP is negative now. Our GDP is going down. The first 2 quarters were zero. We're not even growing. We went from 3%, 2% to 1%. We're going to be 1 to 0. But all you have to do is just try. I'm going to give it to you free. It's just follow my chart. Take that video every day. It's free. Go to my site right now and sign up where it says get started here. And then select the Working Investor Group where you get the chart, the free color-coded chart for 7 days. And just follow the video at 2 o'clock in the afternoon when you get home from work. Tell you exactly what to do. You can't miss. And just remember St. Jude when you do start making money.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over 6-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
We make sure our gang members are positioned to sell the market short with the same ease as going long. So you join the gang for $39.95, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You decide when you join the gang of our membership group what you want to follow. So let's say you decide you want to start following gold. Okay, so let's say you're going to follow AU. And by the way, we started to buy AU on May 30th. We're up 89%. We're there every day to tell our members what to do. At 2 o'clock, there's the video. Or if you want to be aggressive and you want to be a real trader, just come to my class every day from 9:30 to 11. That's your choice. If you get confused, you get a hold of us. You have your own personal coach, for God's sakes. And if you do exactly what we tell you in that video every day, you'll be making money consistent.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember, get my free membership for 7 days and my color-coded chart. Go to my homepage, philsgang.com, where it says Get Started. Click and make sure you pick the Working Investor Package so you get the color-coded chart and my membership free for 7 days. And at 2 o'clock Eastern Time every afternoon, remember, we post our what to do with each stock. Here, give you an example. This is what we did with Apple today. One of our portfolio stocks were up about 14%.
Looking at Apple, just hold your position here. I know it's making a newer high up here, but it's not really engulfing. And if we add here, we could come back tomorrow and get our face ripped off.
There you go. So he tells you exactly what to do, Steve. Tells you exactly what to, how can you go wrong? Check it out. Now, listen to this. Listen to how they lie about the workers.
We are in the midst of an American worker boom. And this is such an important point, an American worker boom,
wow.
Where in just 2.5 years, average real incomes after tax up about $5,000. That's per family.
That's
and under the prior administration, actually, let me go nonpartisan. Under the prior two administrations, their numbers were flat. We're up $5,000. That's a worker boom, and that's because the president has defended our economy.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was laughing with the guys over Starbucks and gals over there this morning. I said, "Hey, did you get $4 or $5 grand?" And they all laughed, right? I said, "Are you kidding?" But just like what Payne said today, he said, you know, we're doing great. The earnings are up. Well, no, they're not. They're down. They're saying growth is up. No, they're not as down. They're all down. Everything they say, just do the opposite. It's unbelievable. But you know what? That's why today what's important is that you follow the money. If the big institutions are buying stocks, we buy. But the beautiful thing about it is when they pull their money out, You got time. You don't do it in that split second. The market crash It doesn't work like that. It's like turning to Queen Mary. It takes time. So using my color-coded chart, when we see the market, the big institutions pulling money out of a specific stock or the whole stock market, we then start warning our gang members. And they just go 2 o'clock, click on, see what stock they're in, pull that video, and tells you exactly what to do. How nice is that? How nice is that? And when they tell us about these workers, I mean, it just makes you sick because none of that is true. Our workers are getting screwed. And they talk about how we have 7,000 job openings. Well, most of those a lot of the job openings, they can't even get the job because they're not qualified, because CEOs not putting any money in to training these people. It's just a total joke. It really is. So the best thing, if you're going to invest, stop listening to the jibber jabber. Stop listening to return on assets, return on equity, all that nonsense, all the stories, all the big stories you get. I mean, Kramer gives you a story on every stock. He knows every CEO. That's not why you buy a stock, because he knows the CEO. He's going to have him on the air. You buy a stock, again, only you want to be following. You buy it because the money is going in. In the market, when you see it's up 220 points, that's great. You know what it's telling you? Nothing about the economy. It's just telling you the big institutions, their sentiment, they feel good about their investments. So they'll put more money in. And my color-coded chart will turn green, telling us to put more money in. Turns red, telling us to pull the money out because their sentiment is turning. That's the thing. It's in advance of what they're doing. It took me 5 years to develop this thing. So I'm going to give it to you free for 7 days, and you can see if I'm full of nonsense or not. It's a great way of doing it. I'm telling you, you'll say, oh, I wish I did this a long time ago. Productivity is killing us. We can't produce anything because the CEOs are taking all the money and putting it in their pocket instead of putting it into new machinery so that you can get wage increases. This is why I get so angry when they're saying how the wages are going up. No, they're not. 3% over a year? But it's minus. We're negative 1.3% or 1.3% when you back in the cost of living. But what's really upsetting is they come and tell you that wages are up, but they don't tell you about productivity. See, if productivity has been weak, and that's why we can't grow our economy. Think about it. Our productivity, we can't produce like we used to because our CEOs are stealing the money from the CapEx program, capital investment program. So instead of being honest about it, they come out and lie.
The depth of U.S. CapEx have been greatly exaggerated. In fact, we're enjoying the longest real U.S. CapEx cycle on record based on GDP.
And that's not true.
Business investment, it was down in the second quarter.
Business investment, why has it not kicked in?
So you see? So she's trying to tell you it kicked in because that's her job. But these other groups are telling the truth. It didn't kick in. CapEx hasn't kicked in. Why would it? Why would a CEO take $1 million and buy a new piece of machinery so that you can produce more and get a wage and your standard of living go up? You think he's going to take it first? Or do you think he has a big heart and going to give it to you? No, he takes the money from you. That's why it used to be a felony. And that's what's been going on for 10 years. So everybody looks at the stock market, and my number was wrong. When I went back and looked at it the other day, we're not up 350%. We're up 428%. But you know how much? That's in 10 years. You know how much the economy grew in 10 years? Let's do it by month, by year. The stock market's been going up an average of 40% a year. 40%. The economy's been going up an average of 1.82%. Why isn't the economy growing? Why is it the stocks are going up in the economy? Shouldn't the economy be growing? No. But see, they mask it. The reason the economy's not growing, our economic growth's not growing, because because they're not, the CEOs are not taking their profits, which is about $12 trillion a year, as an aggregate of the S&P 500 companies, and plowing it back into their company. They're not doing that. They're taking the $12 trillion, which is supposed to be for CapEx, that Maria's saying is improved, but everybody knows it's a lie. It hasn't improved, because if it improved, then why isn't our GDP growth? If what she was saying is true, CEOs were taking money and investing into new machinery, new equipment, what does that do? That increases productivity, which increases growth, GDP. So if what she is saying is true, then why is our GDP going down. The first quarter was 3%. The second quarter was 2.8%. The quarter we're in is 1.8%, and they're projecting the fourth quarter below 1%. So how could she get on the air and say CapEx is really good? If that was true, our growth of our GDP would be going up, not down. Now, the same thing, why aren't earnings any good? Why are they zero? First quarter, zero. Second quarter, third quarter, minus 3.2%. Because what do you need for earnings? How do you get earnings up, profits up? You need productivity to get produced. You got to get productivity up. But you can't get productivity up. You can't get if you can't get productivity up, you can't get earnings up. So see, productivity, earnings, GDP to go together. But no one cares. Instead, they'll come out with a thing on Friday how wonderful we're going to be signing an agreement in about 10 minutes. Market goes up 150 points like that, closes up 222 points. All because of that, all because of China, but we're told just the opposite. It had nothing to do with China, they're telling us. It's unbelievable. So you know what you do? What the gang does. We just take all that stuff and shut it down. Shut it out. I mean, take the job numbers. Say job numbers are fantastic, right? No, they're not. Jobs are going down, not up.
Monthly gains are now averaging 164,000 this year, and that's down from the average of 223,000 in 2018.
And jobs, I'm telling you, jobs are going down, not up, okay? And our jobs are getting worse. Here, Kudlow comes out and says we have a worker boom.
We are in the midst of an American worker boom.
But what's the government say, the real numbers?
Job growth per month is going to be below 150,000.
Below 150,000. What happened in October? Remember October they came out and said, this is fantastic. Remember they came out and said how fantastic the numbers were? And they were jumping all over the place. They couldn't talk about it enough. But guess what? The numbers weren't good. They're below their average. They came in 75,000 below the monthly average, but nobody told you that. So get my free chart, my free membership for 7 days. Don't listen to these people. Don't listen to them. It works. And then you can start making money. But more important, you know when to get in, when to get out, and when to run like hell. Every day you know that. See you on the charts. Join right now.
You've been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.